Hey guys, welcome back to landdhome. Welcome to another vlog. We are going to be starting this one out by doing a little baking. Now, if it's loud, I'm sorry. The window AC is on, the dishwasher is going, and now my dog is eating. Come on. But we are going to be starting by doing a little baking. My husband made some homemade bread, and he really didn't like the way it turned out. He said it was too sweet, so I got the idea, since no one was going to eat it, let's make some bread pudding. So I looked up a random recipe. I did change it a little bit. The recipe called for raisins optional. We don't like raisins. I also am be putting a little bit of melted frosting over the top just because I have some frosting. So if this recipe turns out good, I will have it on our website, which is always linked down in the description box below. If it doesn't turn out good, well, I'm not going to put it down there. But it was just a random recipe I Googled, and I was like, let me find one that has ingredients that I have. So let's get this party started.
So after I preheated the oven to 350 degrees, it was time for me to prep the bread. Now, I will tell you, I used way too much bread. I was just trying to use everything that we had left over. I cut off the crusty edges because I wanted the bread pudding to be nice and soft. But I definitely used way too much bread. So this recipe that I found called for 6 slices. I definitely used way more than that. So I should have doubled the other part of the ingredients since I was using so much bread. So when it all kind of came out, there were some parts on the top that had not gotten the lovely mixture of everything. But everybody that did try this said that it was really good and they really enjoyed it, especially with the icing on top. So I will have this recipe on our website. Our website is always down below. So go ahead and check that out. The recipe, like I said, is optional for raisins. I'm going to put in the recipe optional for chocolate chips, but know that you can use raisins if you like. None of us in this house like raisins. We prefer chocolate chips, but I just didn't have any on this day, so I decided to go ahead and make it without it, but I will be making it again with it. I also think it would be really good to do this during the fall time, if you make some pumpkin bread and then use it to make bread pudding. That's a thought that I'm having in my head. I will let you know when fall hits if I decide to try that, but the recipe will be on our website. It is definitely a good one. Just make sure that you're not using too much bread, like I did.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. 'Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. 'Cause I found my way. 'Cause I found my way. 'Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. 'Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. 'Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. 'Cause I found my way. 'Cause I found my way. 'Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
don't have to add the icing on top. I just decided to because I had some, and especially after the bread pudding came out and the top was a little bit dry, I thought this was a really great idea, and I do think it added something extra. Is it adding more calories? Yes, it is. But I just melted a little bit of icing and I put it right on top.
I found my way. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. 'Cause I found my way. I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. 'Cause I found my way. You should see the city lights tonight. I don't think they've ever burned this bright. Did you know when how everything would turn out? We learned to run, we learned to fight.
So, I have a little bit of a grocery situation here. We are actually prepping for my daughter's birthday party, which, as I'm filming this, is tomorrow. So, I got some food and some snacks and stuff. Please ignore the paint and things. I was doing some touch-ups, real life. So I picked up a few things. I figured I'd just show you what I got. We're going to put everything away. We are going to do some party prep for the party tomorrow, and possibly watch me bake a cake, because I am baking the cake, which I need to do today. I'm not very good at the decorating part, but we'll see how that goes. So I'll show you this, I'll show you the stuff that I got for the party, and then we'll do some party prep. So here we go. Fudge stripe cookies, just cause there's gonna be cake, but not everyone likes cake. So I like to have several desserts and options for people. We got some vanilla cream wafer cookies and some strawberry wafer cookies. I don't know who likes those, but they were like $1 something at Walmart, so I figured, why not? For the main food, we're ordering pizza because it was easy. We got some crackers. I am doing like a little mini charcuterie board, kind of more like a cheese board. So I got some baby Swiss, some mild cheddar, Colby Jack, and pepper jack for the little cheese board, French onion dip for the chips. So we got the Ripples Original. Yes, they are the off-brand. And then the tiniest bag of Lay's barbecue. This bag was like $30-something. That is why I get the Great Value brand or the off-brand. They don't taste as good. That's why you use the dip. But like this tiny little bag, I swear it was like $3-something. This was $2-something, and it is a party size bag. So mind blown. I got some oats. These are for me because I eat overnight oats every day. And then I got some drink mixes. So I got fruit punch. I got 2 packs of these because we actually use these a lot. But I thought I'd make some like drinks for the party instead of buying like sodas and stuff because that's pretty expensive. I'm just gonna make some drinks. So I got lemonade and fruit punch, and then we have like 2 of those canisters where you push the button and the juice comes out. I don't know what they're called. Decanters, probably not. But anyway, I got 2 of those because if we don't use them all for the party, we will use them here because that's how we drink our water here. They're just like water mixes. And then on a side note, I got some green beans for us. That's not for the party. That's for us. So I'm going to put all this away, and then I will show you what I got for the party. So I'm going to show you what I got for the party. Yeah. So I got this little like happy birthday. It's just like a little banner thing. This was from Dollar Tree, I believe. I got some stuff from Dollar General, Dollar Tree, and Walmart. These are not for the party, but she requested goggles. I got a little happy birthday cake topper. My plan with the cake is to do like a gradient, I hope, where it's like white, light blue, and like a darker blue because her favorite color is blue. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull that off. I'll be quite honest. But I didn't want to have to do anything fancy on the top then, so I got this. This is from Dollar General. The plates I found the best deal at Dollar General for like cute ones. So these are all of the plates that we're going to be like, eating regular food off of. They're a little bit small, but I mean, I guess you're only going to be able to fit like 1 or 2 pieces of pizza on here, but I don't know. I already have them now, so. And then for the cake, I just got regular blue plates. And then I got a bunch of these like teal blue napkins. This is for the cake, actually. It makes your cake really soft if you use a
pudding cup. Now you can use like the actual pudding like powder. I just prefer to do this because I find that it works just as well, and we can actually eat these. So I only need 2 of these, but we have the other 2 to eat. And I'm doing chocolate cake. That's why I got chocolate. If you do like vanilla cake, get vanilla, you know. I got 3 things of icing, Great Value icing. It's just cream cheese icing. Hopefully my ombre thing works. We don't know. Oh, and then cake mix. I just got the milk chocolate cake because she likes chocolate. I also got a balloon arch, but it's in the garage. You'll see me put it up. I'm not gonna run down there and go get it, but I did get a balloon pump. This is from Dollar General. It was $3.25, and I'm hoping that it works. I don't really know how it works. I guess you just like pump this. We have like a big pump for like our pool floaties and stuff, but it's very cumbersome. You have to like put your feet on it and pump it like this. This seemed like it was going to be worth my $3.25, so we'll see if it was actually worth my $3.25. This actually took quite a while to prep, but I did speed things up for you guys. First, I had to drag up our big table that we keep stored in the garage, and I had to give it a good scrub down because since it's stored in the garage, it's very, very yucky. I then just decided that it was kind of like stained and scratched up, and it wasn't all coming off. So I did go ahead and order a tablecloth from Target, which you will see me put on later in the video. But we use this table a lot when we have get-togethers, especially if we host Christmas or Thanksgiving or anything like that. So I decided it was worth the $20 to get that like cloth tablecloth so that we could use it anytime we hosted a gathering. And I got gray to kind of match the top on our other table. And then I just spent the rest of my day kind of buzzing around. One thing I like to do when I'm party prepping is clean for one, but also just set everything up the day before if that is a possibility, or early in the morning before the party happens. That way I'm not stressed out like an hour before the party starts and I'm trying to get everything together. So I'm just going to be setting out where I want all of the food and what is going to go in each container. But like refrigerated food, obviously I left in the fridge. So it's just one thing that kind of helps me. If I set up the day before, then the day of the event or the party or the get together, I'm not as stressed out and I can focus on those last minute things.
Sooner or later, we can become strangers. Someday, somewhere, we can be new again. We can be anything that we wanted to be back then. Just wait, just wait. If I only knew how to make it true, we could write a new ending for you. You can pick and choose. All you gotta do is play.
Another thing that I like to do is put away stuff that doesn't really need to be out. If it's in the way of the party items, the food, the drinks, whatever, I just store it really quickly, like in our pantry, or you'll see I'll put it underneath our coffee bar here because we're not going to be drinking coffee on this day. We're just going to be having punch and lemonade. I also like to pull things from other areas in my house. I do have like a decor craft stash that I can pull from as well, but sometimes I just kind of flip oh my goodness, decor around in my house just to kind of make everything fit. And then you just put it all back when it's done. It's no big deal. That just makes it easier for people to get to the items and for everything to look a little bit more appealing so everything's not looking too cluttered.
Through it. If I only knew how to make it true, we could write a new ending for you. You can pick and choose. All you gotta do is play the whole thing through. I wanted to be saved before we lost the way. We were picture perfect, but below the surface, I wasn't okay. I made it look the way. I'm saying you deserved it. Sometimes it just happens that way. Sooner or later.
Real life mess. I was cleaning up the day that I was actually prepping for the party as well. So I had a lot of stuff that I had to kind of like put away. So once I got that all tackled, I just stole a little table from downstairs that goes next to our couch down there. That way people had a place to kind of set up all the presents and everything. And I didn't have to take up one of my larger areas that I use for desserts usually. So I really liked this idea. And this is the first time I've done this and I actually really liked it. Plus, having her sit over here was much better. So like when we do Christmas presents and things, and usually birthday, she kind of sits on the other side of the room over by the fireplace. And sometimes the lighting is not great over there and it's kind of hard for everyone to see her. So while she was a little bit nervous, we definitely liked having the gift area over here because we could get some really good pictures of her and everybody could kind of stand around the room and actually see her opening everything. I got these from Dollar Tree, like I said, or was it Dollar Tree? Maybe it was Dollar General. It was one of the two. I can't remember now. I think it was Dollar Tree. And actually, I decided to take that leftover one and I'm going to be putting those on the mirror just because I didn't have enough spacing. Now, let me tell you, this balloon pump, do not go spend your $3.25 on this balloon pump. There was no directions with it, and it was difficult to figure it out. Like, as you were pumping, like, the balloon didn't go all the way around the top. There was, like, no suction or anything. So the air was escaping while you were pumping. I also stabbed my hand. This is the sharpest balloon pump ever, which made no sense to me because, well, balloons are fragile. You don't want to rip them. But I actually accidentally like dropped it and it like stabbed my hand and I still have a mark on my hand from this. So I did use it and just blew them up normally and kind of went back and forth with that, but don't waste your time on the balloon pump. Another trick, if you're going to use these balloon arches, definitely use tacks. So I decided to tack ours in. Yeah, we have little tiny holes there now, but getting these balloons like in the little like hooks and spots where they want you to attach them to this kind of plastic strip is a struggle, especially when you start getting balloons on the actual strip and it starts forming its arch. So I would definitely suggest if you were going to use that to make sure that you tack it into wherever you're hanging it up. Or if you use tape, I think it's just going to fly all around and fall down and you're going to get frustrated. So just a tip on the balloon arch. We can become strangers someday, somewhere. I will have this tablecloth linked down below if you are interested. And like I said, I just thought it was a good purchase because we can use this every single time that we host and I don't have to buy those throwaway ones that don't look nice anyway and get ripped as people are sitting there and eating. So this definitely came in handy. Lots of people gathered at these tables and just kind of sat around and talked and spent time with each other. And it was great. So I'm glad that I have this tablecloth now. So now I'm just setting up this area, grabbing some chairs from the basement. And I do want to style it a little bit. I decided to not go crazy with like birthday decor on the tables just because it never seems to be worth the money. But I didn't want it to look too plain. So I just styled it with some stuff that I had down in my craft closet just to make it match. I'm going to play music for you here. I decided to show you making, I hate the way the cake turned out. Everyone else thought it was really cute and it tasted really good, but ooh wee, this was an absolute struggle bus for me for sure. Since it looked so terrible, I decided to add sprinkles to make it look better. So that helped. Here's how everything is looking after everything is set up. I do only have one clip, I believe, in here of the actual birthday party because we were just having a blast and a good old time. She had so much fun. So let me now say thank you for watching today's video. Make sure you check out the video and the playlist on the screen soon. And as always, smash that subscribe button so you can become part of our YouTube family. Bye. How's it going in here? Oh, are you making me a bracelet? No. That's so nice of you. I'm not. I'm so excited.
You take a picture with me. You didn't get a picture with me. A little order home defense took freedom right out. Come on.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.